hi, if you see this, welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. I don't know where to look. This is really weird. I've watched YouTube for as long as I can remember, and I see YouTubers do this all the time where they're meant to look in one place and they look in the other. But yeah, I think this is going to be really fun. So I just want to kind of use this video as like a little introduction to me, really. So hello, my name's Lauren, I'm 26, I'm from Sunderland, and my dream is to be a full-time music journalist. And I just kind of wanted to use this channel as a way to like document my life, really. You know, I'm in my mid-20s, it's a weird time for everybody, and I just wanted to kind of look back and have something to look back on and be like, do you know what, that's what I was doing, and then this is what I worked to, and this is what I got, and oh, do you remember this moment, do you remember that moment, do you remember this gig, do you remember this album? I just think it would be a really fun thing to like just kind of explore. I have got a few goals with this channel. I wanted to kind of just be like FaceTiming a mate, like talking to someone who you haven't spoken to in a long time and kind of catching up with them, and yeah, so like I was saying, I've got a few goals. My first one is to, like I was saying, document my journey of hopefully becoming a full-time music journalist. My dream is to write for Rolling Stone. That is like the pipe dream, and I'm determined to get there. So I kind of want to take you behind the scenes of that, and when I get a new album come in, or when I get a chance to go to a gig and do a review for it. I do have my own Substack, which I also kind of use as my blog, and I do write for 2 online UK websites. Well, obviously it would be online, it's a website, sorry. 2 music websites online. And yeah, another goal is I want to kind of just track how I feel and like what I was getting up to, and like my process of building my confidence and building my self-esteem, and hopefully losing a little bit of weight and feeling better about myself, and just kind of finding out who I am, really. And yeah, I just think it would be really fun. Like I was saying, I've watched YouTube for as long as I can remember, and there was 3 people actually who really inspired us to do this. The first was Peter Mon, who does his Peter Vlogs channel, and I love that channel, and I love kind of being able to see into somebody's like life in a way. Like, I hope that doesn't sound weird, but just kind of having someone be so open and authentic about their life and who they are, and I don't know, I just think it's really nice, and I think it's a nice way to like build community and just get to know people. Second is Rolly. So Rolly is a YouTuber from the UK. He does a lot of piercing and tattoo reaction content, and I love that channel, but my favourite channel is actually his Extra Rolly channel. And it's a lot more stripped back. He just kind of talks like this to the camera and talks about what's going on in his life and things he's thinking about and different topics, and I love how raw and real that channel is. And third is a lady called Luxaria. She's British, but she now lives in Spain. She also does a lot of like reaction content to like 2000s media, so looking back at like old weird TV shows and stuff and thinking, what the fuck were we doing back then? But she has a channel called Luxaria Labs, and it's all about like technology and photography, and it's very creative, and it's a lot more kind of behind the scenes of her life, which I really enjoy. So if you like any of those people, hopefully you'll like me. Yeah, thank you for, you know, stumbling on this video. I can't edit for the life of us. I don't know how. I'm going to try and learn. So a lot of these videos might actually be unedited, which is the videos that I prefer to watch. If you get bored, that's fine. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, just, you know, barefaced, just as real and authentic as I can, while I sit in my mum's room at home, recording this on, you know, my lunch break from my 9 to 5. You know, I'm really excited to have you here, so yeah, thank you for stopping by, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. If there's anything that you're interested in, you know, I could do a video about, like, what was it, like 50 facts about me or whatever, kind of like old school YouTube. Please let us know. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really good. So thanks. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, whenever you watch this. Yeah, have a nice one. See you later. Bye.